So starting out, I already have my foundation and eyebrows on, so we're just going to go right into eyeshadow. I'm going to take this gold brown eyeshadow and focus that mainly on the inner corners and the inner half of my eye. I'm also going to extend that down onto the bridge of my nose a little bit, kind of using that to contour the top of my nose a little bit. And then I'm just going to repeat that on the other side as well. Next, I'm taking this light gold shadow and I'm putting that on the outer half of my eye just to blend that dark gold color out a little bit. And I'm also drawing that underneath my eye as well. I feel like this isn't your typical kind of eyeshadow. Most people focus the darker colors in the crease, but I wanted to focus the darker colors on the inner part of my eye. I just felt like it gave it more of like an elf look, if that makes sense. And then taking a white eyeshadow and putting that on my brow bone for a highlight. And then I'm taking this light green eyeshadow and I'm going to put that right underneath my eye, just at the bottom corners. The only reason I'm doing this is because my costume is green, so if your costume is a different color, you can always use a different color for that. And then I'm just taking some really pigmented gold eyeshadow and I'm putting that right on the inner corners to highlight that area. And then I'm taking my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk and putting that in my waterline. This is one of my favorite things to do to give your eye the appearance that it is bigger. Next, we're just going to make a really simple winged eyeliner. I am trying to make it very, very thin. I'm just repeating that on the other side. Sorry that whenever I do this, it's always like almost out of frame. It's just because like my mirror is usually below me. I guess I'm gonna have to start filming like a different way so I can make sure that I am getting it all in frame. Alright, so here is where the look gets really fun. I'm going to start mapping out where I'm going to be putting the black stripe on my nose, and then I'm just going over that with some black liquid liner. And it's okay if you can't get this perfect at first. It literally took me forever just to get it like even, and I had to wipe it off a few times. So if that is happening to you, it's really not a big deal. And then I'm just going to add a smaller line right above that, and then just wipe off any mistakes with some like makeup remover. And then taking my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk on a small angled brush, I'm just putting a line of white right underneath that black line that I made to highlight it and to cover up any imperfections. And then I'm just doing that to the top line as well. And then just going back over that again with liquid liner just to make sure that the black lines are still as vibrant as I wanted them to be. And now I'm just adding random dots all over my face. I kind of had an idea already of where I wanted the dots, but you can really put these anywhere. It is totally up to you. I just liked it because it gave it kind of a fantasy type of feel, and I'm just using regular liquid eyeliner to make those dots. And then I'm putting on some Jeffree Star lipstick, of course, because I literally am obsessed with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. I'm using the shade Mannequin first. And then I'm just adding some mascara on both eyes. And now I'm just mapping out a little idea of where I want to put the black line down my mouth. This is completely optional, you don't have to do this, but then I'm just taking Weirdo by Jeffree Star and just making that line right down. I like using this because when it dries, I don't have to worry that it will get on my top lip whenever I close my mouth or eat food or anything. And yeah, so that is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay spooky. I love you guys. Bye. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite.
I'm like literally getting blown over right now. Oh. Ow. Why is this gotta be so hard? I just want to make a nice video. Give me a smooch.
You want me to slap your beautiful makeup?
I want to give you a smooch. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I know.
I love you so much.
I love you.
I love you.